Tunaona mambo mengi sana yanafanyika Kenya, lakini usione kwamba sisi ni wajinga. Tunaona vile unaua watoto wa watu na bado unazidi kuua watoto wa watu. Hao watoto ndio wanajeshi wa kesho. Leo hii unatumia dola ya polisi kukandamiza haki ya Wanakenya. Wewe Ruto, na kukujia wewe, whether you like it or not, ni lazima mizizi ya Moi nitoe, na sitaitoa peke yangu, nitaitoa na vijana wenzangu, tukiamua kwamba njia ni moja, njia Ruto must resign.
Yes, wasting no time. Let me take you through, what is happening right now in Kenya. Lagat is actually in office, and of course, there is video evidence and there are photos of what happened yesterday. He was seen with Murkomen, and of course, tunaona kwamba the guy is just in full, uniform, na is just on duty. It's only that he has not announced, because akiambia Kenya kwamba ameenda ofisi, Gen Zs will go wild and Gen Zs will demonstrate. So wanifanya chini ya maji, but the guy is actually back. Now, this has brought tension in Kenya, and actually, as you have seen, the military is actually angry because there are people who just, formed a group.
Is that you should never, ever take commands that are unlawful. And in any case, if there is any officer, like you've seen, we are in conjunction right now, we are collaborating with Cop Shakur, we are collaborating with Avande Kimanthi, in a manner that any officer that will be dismissed from service due to circumstances of following or not following unlawful command, therefore, we are going to embrace them as a community, and we are going to reinstate them in the next year as we conduct our election.
Called FBI, Osoi, and of course Iram na Cop Shakur. Na wakasema kwamba their main mission is of course to deal with people like of course Lagat, who are actually carrying out police brutality, and some other police officers who have actually killed and maimed Kenyans. Now, is that the irony? The government, instead of dealing or arresting the police officers who have actually maimed Kenyans, Kamaliza, the government is actually arresting the FBI team who are actually trying to put the police, into account. I mean, wanajaribu kuwarekebisha wasimamizi raia. So that is how dirty, our government is. Like, ni kama watu kawaida hawana sauti. Because how do you arrest? No, people have not even committed any crime. Someone like Shakur, I've not seen any crime Shakur has committed. I've not seen any crime, Osoi has committed. And I've not seen any crime Iram Kimanthi has committed. They have only called out for police brutality issue. But now Ruto amearrest wako jela saizi. And now we are seeing Lagat ameturn to work. Yet there are a serious case hanging around his head. Because Odion's father has publicly claimed that the person who ordered the arrest of his son is actually one Lagat. Amewa kusema hivyo. And yeye kulingana naye hata penye yako sasa ako mawego kwa boma lake, ako very sure the person who planned all this is Lagat. Kulingana naye. And of course, there's also Kenyan side with him, because Lagat is the second highest police officer in Kenya, and there's no way you will tell me that Lagat aliharibia jina akaenda complain kama mtu kawaida. No. This is a boss, only boss. How can a boss go a complain after such a story? Hapana, it doesn't add up. No. That's why you see the Gen Zs have constantly demonstrated asking for his resignation and of course for his arraignment. But Ruto amekataa. And that's what I'm saying. The army is now angry because of such things. Now you're seeing Ruto is actually making the matter worse by of course arresting the people, the army, the people are actually, calling out the police who are maiming and killing Kenyans. Just remember what happened in Kitengela. An 8-year-old girl was just, shot kwa nyumba akiwatch cartoon, kapigwa risasi kichwa akauawa. No, how do you explain that? I mean, there are no words to explain that. As in, how can a police, because what happened, I'm sure what happened there is that one rogue police officer took his rifles, aka-aim kwa nyumba na akapiga risasi. Hakujali kwamba hii nyumba ina mtu, no. Hakujali whoever was in the house, but he just pulled the triggers. And now, after a week, naona president anatoka anasema kwamba polisi malizeni watu. You see now, these are the issues that are actually making Kenya the worst country in Africa. You know, kweli mambo. There's no way a government can just deal with these people this way. And that's why Ruto is in problems. That's why, the army at Osoi or gang up, they just want to, do away with them because of the way it's actually handling the nation, despite having been voted for by the hustlers. That's what I'm saying. Lagat's return to work is actually a bad sign that there's no justice because the case is still ongoing. Other countries like America, nchi zingine zenye ziko civilized, put it that way. When you are accused of such heinous crimes, hata kama hujafanya umefanya, the first thing you are being asked to do, unaambiwa step aside. Hii kesi ishe, kama uko innocent, we will return you. But see, in this case, there's no single day Lagat ameenda kotini. There's no single day. Not aenda, sorry, I tell you, ataenda. No. The man just untouchable. Okay? He's just untouchable. And that's what I'm saying. Kenyans are just fed up. Now, Kenyans just want solutions to these problems. Now, Kenyans kwamba they can't continue with this attitude. Yeah? That's what we see now. Osoi and other ex-police, ex-army, prison wardens, they're now ganging up. They're convincing the active forces to actually form a group that will topple the government. That's why you see Ruto amepanic, akasema hapana, you guys need to go to jail. Akatuma madisi wakashika watu watatu wakapeleka cell because of the worry. Like what happened in Burkina Faso can happen in Kenya. That's what I think the president was imagining. Remember Mgabe alisema kwamba wa Kenya wasikubali wasifurahi na serikali ya military. And of course, the president has been worried that anytime the army and the Statehouse wamwambie, boss, you need to leave like yesterday. That's what you see now. Akiona Osoi anaisha. Hey, that's what's happening now. So, you need to tell me in the comment section, like, what do you think? Do you think it is right for Lagat to go back to work? And do you think it is right for Osoi and his team to form FBA movement, fighting brutality and impunity, just to, of course, stop, or neutralize even police brutality? Do you think that the government is right to arrest these people? I mean, do you think so? Because these are just people, who are just, trying to make Kenya quicker than nchi zingine. I mean, comment then, of course. I meet you in the next video. Adios.
If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.
Peace.